Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for accepting the challenge to become a Kentucky 4-H horse volunteer leader for your county club. We could not run any of our 4-H clubs without the help of our, certified leaders. And we are eternally thankful and grateful that you have accepted this challenge. So I am going to go over with you on the things that the horse program has to offer. And so it's going to be a little PowerPoint video so I can show you the different things that we can offer and where you can find different resources, okay? So let's go ahead and let me share the screen. And I am going to share this screen here. Slideshow. Okay. So let's do this guy. And just so we, again, we have a few objectives for our 4-H horse program, and they are the overall objectives are to, develop leadership, initiative, self-reliance, sportsmanship, and other desirable traits of character. We are developing this youth to become, good citizens and be responsible adults. But also, obviously, as we all love horses, we are also trying to hone a greater love for animals and the humane treatment towards them. And also, we're trying to develop an appreciation for horseback riding as a healthy and wholesome form of recreation. We're trying to increase this youth also horsemanship skills and, and of course, to have fun as well. So let's go to the next page. So our 4-H program, not just the horse program, but all in the state of Kentucky, positive youth development is the goal. In our case, the horse is going to be the vehicle that will take us there. But we need to remember that we are here to develop this youth into responsible and wonderful citizens of our society. I'm trying to hide this guy here. Come back. There we go. On to our resources. So just so you can know where you can find a lot of things. So the first one that I want everybody to be super acquainted with is our website. So we have a website just for the horse program. And then there's going to be the website also for other 4-H, the state 4-H activities. But I need every leader and every parent in the horse program to be very acquainted to our website, which I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. Okay, but other resources that you have is going to be, we have a different web page also called the Horse Discovery web page. We have a horse kit that every county that has a horse club should have. And then we have a video also explaining to you how the horse kit is supposed to be used. Your county agent obviously is the best resource that you have for anything 4-H related. Other volunteer leaders, we want to encourage, other volunteer leaders to work together with neighboring counties, other counties, in your area. The state of Kentucky is divided into multiple areas, and agents work together also, and we want to encourage the volunteer leaders to also work together with other leaders to put on, maybe bigger, larger programs, little competitions, etc. UK personnel, what do I mean by that? I can always be a resource to you. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Mary Jane also is an excellent resource. So if I don't answer your question, just ask Mary Jane, and she probably will know the answer. And you can always, ask us if you need us to come to your county to give a presentation, or if you have any questions about rules or how to do in a different situation, don't hesitate to ask us. I'm going to have our email addresses at the end of this presentation. Obviously, local barns and trainers are always an excellent resource for your club. The Kentucky Horse Council. The Kentucky Horse Council is fabulous. They have a scholarship for kids. They also have a bunch of educational resources. etc. So that is a great one also. And of course, the Kentucky Horse Park is another one, even though it's not listed here. Keep is another great resource for you too. So we have different, pardon me, we need to go to our website because that's what I'm here to show you. So this is our website. I am going to show you. You go to our website and there's going to be a lot of things here on the left. And for example, if you pick the state 4-H horse show, you are going to see here that there's going to be the date for the horse show, and also different other dates for when we need different kinds of paperwork, etc., or when you need to sign up for different things. For the kids to be able to show at our State Fair 4-H horse show, they need to enter their eligibility form for their project horse, which we're going to have a link over here. There's different things. You're gonna do your entries online, which we're gonna have all the links, etc., over here when it's closer to the show. And just as an example, okay, another thing that I need you guys to be super, super well versed in is our rules, okay? So these are the rules of our program. And we have general rules, which is going to explain to you different things about the show. And then we have the different divisions that we have for our state show. So I need you guys to take a look and see what classes, because certain classes, if you show, for example, in walk trot, you cannot show in a cantering class in the same year. Once you cantered at the state show, you cannot go back to walk trot, etc. So there's all these different rules that I want you guys to know about, okay? One other thing is that you don't have to own your horse to be able to participate in our stage show. You can borrow your horse, but you need to show the horse that you qualify in. And to qualify to come to our stage show, you are going to have to go and take your horse away from your property after January 1st, and you're gonna have to go to a show, to a different horse show, go to an educational clinic with your horse, and then somebody's gonna sign that form saying that the horse indeed had attended the particular show to qualify to come, mainly because we need these horses to have left your property before they actually come to Louisville in Broadbent Arena, because that's an air-conditioned arena also. Horses get a little bit crazy there because they're not used to being out in the hot and then inside the cold. But I need this horse to be a little bit versed into at least leaving your property, okay? Also, you can show different horses, multiple horses, and then you can show in different divisions, etc. If you want to share a horse, just as an example, you need to contact me so I can take a look and see what classes you are trying to share your horse and what classes you are needing to, what the other kids are going to be sharing, okay? What else? We have different entry forms here, etc. Okay, so I need you guys to be super acquainted with that. So you can go back to the landing page, the home page of our state show or state program. And for example, if you click on educational resources, you are going to see multiple different educational resources that we have. You are going to see a lot of different things. So yeah, so just get acquainted, go to our website and take a look at what we have to offer there. Just as another example, we have, I mentioned to you that there is a horse discovery webpage. Let me see if I click here, if it takes you to the horse discovery webpage. It does. So the horse discovery webpage is one that has different educational modules, okay? So this page is at this moment, it's not at it was developed, it had its own page. The University of Kentucky just changed the way that they do web pages, so they kind of messed up the horse discovery web page. But here soon, in the next few weeks, it should go back to normal, okay? But just as an example, this is the landing page, and we are going to have, lessons in bits. And then when you click on the bits, for example, there's different parts of a bit and what the names are. what we're looking for in different bits, and then we have the different types of bits, for example, snaffle bits, types of snaffle bit. And when you click in each one, you can see what a snaffle bit is and the explanation for that. Okay, so the problem with this website at this moment is that you have to go back here to find this particular list of the modules here. Okay, so it has to be either on top or onto the left here, which right now it's not. But let me just give you another example. For example, if you click on breeds, you can see the American Quarter Horse. There's going to be photos and different explanations for the breed. So all these things, we have the different modules for the Horse Discovery webpage. So when you go to materials, you're going to find a lot of different activity books. You are going to find different activities for the kids, and very, very important, all the posters that we have for our kit, for the learning kit, you are going to, if one of them gets messed up, just as an example, you can click here and you're going to find the poster. You can ask your county agent. You are not going to find it. No, it's still thinking. And then you can ask your county agent to print in their office, and then you can laminate this poster and start from zero. So all the posters that we have are going to be here. Plus, Mary Jane, in her video, she was showing how to use the horse kit, and you saw, a big notebook. If you don't have the notebook anymore, all the modules are going to be right here. So for example, she was talking about the modules for breed identification, just as an example, and that module is going to be right here as well. Okay, so you can print this, you can print the activities right here. So that is what I wanted to show you about also the Horse Discovery webpage, and that you can find on our 4-H horse program webpage. There's going to be different videos also that we have made throughout the year. So I just want you guys to really, really be acquainted with this page. And also there's upcoming events. Mary Jane creates a monthly newsletter and sends to all the volunteer leaders and the agents, and has events there too. But then if you go to this page over here, it has the upcoming events as well. Okay, so we are trying to get your kids to participate in all sorts of educational programs. Let me close this guy. Okay, let me share the screen again so I can show you this. Okay, so let me go forward now. Oops. So what can you do with the horse program? So you can develop also different area or multi-county programs, for example, horse camps. So depending on the area of the state that you are, historically there has been some horse camps. For example, I'm thinking like Campbell County, or even like the area where Bowling Green is, there's generally horse camps there. So just, you can do those, and you can join different counties, etc. Educational days, so maybe you don't want to spend the night at a fairgrounds for horse camp. You can do educational days. Different fairgrounds in different counties will let you use their facilities free of charge, etc. Different topics that you can use in these programs, for example, how to conduct a TPR, how to wrap legs. You can do, different ideas for grooming. I have seen, some people during that they paint the horse for all the bones. So you can do that too. It's fun, it's interactive, and you can have a collection of bits and just bring everything, or you can dismantle a headstall and have the kids put it together again. So different things that you can do in all these multi-county programs. Another resource that we have every 2 years, we have during the Kentucky 4-H Volunteers Forum, we generally have a horse track, and this happens every 2 years, and we have a bunch of different educational activities, and this is, or just informational. And this, the Volunteers Forum is for adults, for the volunteer leaders. So don't hesitate to participate in those. It's a fantastic place to be, to meet all, your other leaders, etc. Okay. Different example of topics that we have. We invite expert speakers in different areas, and we talk about, sportsmanship or cost of ownership or communications, nutrition, health, equipment. It doesn't matter. We present a lot of information during the volunteer forum. Different competitions that we offer or that you can find also around your area. Local county horse shows. We have other competitions as not, because again, it's not everybody that wants to be riding horses, and you don't have to own your horse to be part of our program, but we have, knowledge contests. So we have the state 4-H horse judging contest, and we have the other knowledge contests such as hippology, which is an overall educational knowledge contest that shows how the 4-Hers have learned different topics. In hippology, for example, we have multiple phases. We have a written exam, we have slides, we have judging, that's part of hippology. We also have stations, that's part of hippology, where the kids have to go and match different things. We have horse bowl, that's a quiz bowl event, and that two teams go together, they have buzzers, and then there's a moderator reading the questions, and whoever, presses the buzzer first gets to answer the question, and it's super fun. We love it. We also have communications contest, and that we have individual presentation, team presentation, and public speaking, different areas of communications. We have arts and crafts, and we have photos. So we have a lot of these competitions. They're generally held in June for our knowledge contests. For the teams that win the hippology and horse bowl and communications, and also the top 2 teams or top 2 individuals, for example, for public speaking, they are invited then to join us to represent Kentucky in Southern Regionals at the All-America Quarter Horse Congress and in Eastern National. So we can take 2 teams for Southern Regionals and Congress, but we take the one team that's the winner that does better in Southern Regionals to represent Kentucky at Eastern National 4-H horse roundup. What else did I want to say? We have also, like I said, we have our horse show that happens in Louisville every year. And then we have, different regional and national contests. So the judging contest, if you guys are not familiar, we have about 8 classes of horses. So we bring 4 horses, for example, and put them in front of each other, and the kids have to judge conformation, which horse is placed for whatever breed. For example, if we have hunter type horses, okay, so we're going to have to put 4 geldings as an example, and the kids have to place them into first, second, third, and fourth. And the closest that they are to the official placing, we have an official also, that's how high their points is going to be. And then they have, for the seniors, they have to give oral reasons and explain why they placed the classes the way that they did. Juniors don't do that. I already explained to you what the horse contests are, and then the State Fair 4-H horse show. We have different divisions. And like I said earlier, when I was showing you our website, you can participate in multiple divisions at our state show, as long as you qualify these horses, okay? One other competition that I didn't mention is Dixie National. That happens in Mississippi, and they have a horse bowl competition there. And we have had in the past several of our teams go to Dixie National. It's not something that we necessarily take the kids to, but we have had different teams from Kentucky go and represent us there too. Different club programs that you can do. Each club can do whatever kind, different programs. So you are going to learn in other videos how to actually run your club, because you have to have, officers for your club, and you have to run the meetings, and then you're going to have your educational part of the program. So you can just tailor it to however you like. We have clubs that have mounted meetings every week. We have clubs that never have mounted meetings, and the kids just ride at different stables. We have clubs that nobody owns a horse or has ever even touched a horse, which is not what necessarily we like, because we want people to at least touch horses because they do change lives. So those are called, say, for example, horseless programs, and then you're going to be teaching different arts and crafts, photography. You can, or during the winter, when nobody wants to be outside, you can do your horseless kinds of educational programs, during that time. Some clubs have trail rides that they do together, and you can do that. We also have a trail riding program for whichever kid that adds the most number of hours in the year. They get a little gift from us. So because we are encouraging people not just to compete in our show, but also to go and have fun, go trail riding, and have lots of fun. And like I said, join forces with other clubs, invite speakers, visit farms, equine hospitals, visit different things. We have endless opportunities in the horse industry, especially in Kentucky. What else do I need to tell you? So for dates, okay, of our events, they are going to be on our website. So everything that you need to know about our program, as far as what competitions we have, dates, the rules, they're all going to be on our website. Communications, how do you communicate with us? We communicate a lot via email. So don't forget to give us your email address if you'd like to be included in our listserv. So we have a listserv of all the volunteer leaders, and then when we have any kind of information that we need to give to them or to you all, we send these emails and also send to the agents. The agents obviously are going to communicate with you, but what I need from you, from the volunteer leaders, is when I send information, when Mary Jane sends information, when the county agent sends information, I need you to disseminate that information to the parents, because I don't have the contact for the parents, but you have the contact for the parents. So I need you to disseminate that information to them, okay? Any questions that you may have about rules or anything regarding our program, don't hesitate to contact me or Mary Jane. And here you can see our email addresses, okay? So my email address is fernanda.camargo@uky.edu. Mary Jane's is maryjane.little@uky.edu. You can contact us for any questions that you may have regarding, the horse project or any horse competitive events that we may have. And again, if you need anything, contact to our website, because you will find everything that you need over there. And if you don't find, and it should be there, contact us, because then we will put it there. We also, I'm going to stop sharing here, but we also have, our different rules, and we depend also on the industry standards, and we depend on our volunteer leaders and parents and experts in the area. And if you have rule changes that you're looking, so it's a semi-democratic, it's not necessarily a democratic program, but we like to hear from our volunteers, our parents out there. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for rule change, talk to your agent, because we annually revise a lot of the rules to make them, in accordance to industry and what people do out there. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us, and have fun. Thank you again for being and agreeing to be a certified volunteer leader for our 4-H horse program.